Hey guys, as I was just stood up, semi stood up, canceled on, whatever you want to call it, and after it happening, I don't know how many times, I want to talk about dilution, how everything is diluted, how we've diluted everything. That's the word that comes to mind when I think about society now. We've diluted each other to the degree that we look at people as like supply, like at varying degrees of like narcissism has just been like normalized. Like to me, narcissism is the neutral. Maybe that'll be the name of the video. Narcissism seems to be the neutral. Society's been diluted. We dilute each other with easy text messages that are based off of like it's quantity over quality. It's quick. You know, you can. We've. It's just ridiculous. Like things that used to be acceptable are now completely acceptable. Like treating people certain ways is like it's crazy, man. Like the more empathetic and genuine and vulnerable is the big one. Vulnerability. This is the big paradigm shift. The big like what do you call it? Like polarity of like vulnerability now is like weakness. When that used to be like a sign of someone who's safe to talk to, it's now used, I guess, as where boundaries come in, but God, it's hard to like separate like I don't know if it's just me, I mean, but it's hard to separate, seeing people do things that are just weak and hurtful and then being like, it's not worth it. Like, we are so fucked. Everything is so fucked. I'm glad I got to party and have like the last hurrah while it lasted. But now we are so effed. I don't see a way out of this. Like the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, and that is the only thing that's been keeping me going. It's just like, I know it's not just me. Like it just happened to be at the same time that I had like extremely abusive relationship, had crazy family fallout and crazy job. Like everything fell apart in my life while waking up to this new society. This society, and again, yeah, to a degree, it's me. Obviously, I'm a common denominator and a lot of crap, of course, but I more and more don't see that. Because the relationship's so screwed up. The way we relate to each other, the way people are now. This city was not like this. This is every place is like this now. This is hell. This is actual hell. This is hell on earth. This is fucking hell on earth. The way people are now. This is not good, man. I didn't mean to I was going to try and stay concise and go on talk about dilution. I had something to say about, I was going to, I didn't expect to just go this far into negativity. I mean, I do understand when you're negative and things are going bad, then it's, things are probably worse. The way I'm seeing things right now through my brain is worse than they actually are. And that's another thing that's paradoxical, is to the degree that society can hijack that mammalian brain and whatever the back of the head, like these really, really old parts of the brain that are not logic based, they're instinct based, they're even the idea of thinking. Like, I feel like you need a PhD now just to be able to rework your brain from the traps that are now in society, from addiction with social media to external validation to, fear-based propaganda, Well, that'd be religion, but fear in the news. And yeah. Jesus, I came out of the gate with like chaos with this one, but I don't know, man. It's all started from like a semi-panic attack. That's why I'm out of the house, because I can't handle people just being flaky anymore. It's not cool. It's just constant. And there's so many women that do it too. Like men and women aren't the same. Men want to meet up. We want to like have women around. They want to be like the way we look at relationships is so different, and women can just use men and it's totally fine. Like waste guys' time, like it's fine. You just waste our time, mess with our heads, treat us however you want, and then we're guys, so it's like we're pretty easy. Like we're not, even the worst guys look at women and getting laid the same way. Like we are pretty simple. It's either we want to be in a relationship with you or we don't. And that little area, that's the little area of the malevolence of guy, of man, that is kind of natural, that is like, not malevolence, but like not cool, is that little part between your misunderstanding, a woman's misunderstanding the situation, and a guy allowing her to misunderstand it. In other words, friends with benefit, like you basically using a woman. That's not nice. That's not cool. And that's that little area in between for a guy. With women, Jesus Christ, you guys have used every little thing in society, from I have this guy for this, I have this guy for that, this is my guy I like to talk to, this is my guy I like to I go to breakfast with him, this is my guy I like to do this with. And men don't get to do that. You understand, like men, like we need to get back to like a little bit more like of a traditional situation here, like, and fast. I swear to God, if it doesn't happen like within the next 6 months, like immediately. But no one wants to talk about like the implications of like going down this road. Like it's going to get so much worse. You guys have no idea. I swear to God. Have to start talking about this. The difference. I mean, people are talking about it. I don't think it matters. And I go back and forth. I used to, in my videos, I'd be like, oh, it's up to men, masculinity, boundaries, this and that. But like now women have so much power that I think the ball's in their court. If they want to have relationships and they want to have kids and they want to have a sustaining relationship, that has to happen in a certain time frame. Like, they have to realize that their value, I'm sorry, this is a fact. I don't care about how you feel. Do you want to be in pain? Do you want to have a good life, or do you want to have a bad life? i.e., women, you can keep doing this. It's fine. Like, do the multiple guy thing, but we're not wired for that. We eventually will meet a woman and you'll be done. Like, so that guy's out of the equation. And then as you age, as things happen, men are gonna not have as much, want for you around, or for you to, men do want relationships. And women are pretending that they don't need relationships because so many men have discarded them, have used them, been used and abused. When enough women have been used and abused, I get it. You're like a wounded animal, and you don't want to catch feelings, and you don't want to settle down because you're afraid a guy's going to do that. But it's playing with fire here. We're playing with fires in society here where not enough people want to. I mean, afraid. I think a lot of people know. That's where the cope comes in. But ultimately, men are the thing that sucks for us the most is that nobody will ever care. We delete all the time, and it's never. Society doesn't care about that, and that's fine. That's good, and it's natural, because our benefit is that we have unlimited value potential throughout our life. Like, it is like, it's not the same for you, like for you guys. This I just became like a rant against women, but and I empathize, because it's like, yeah, there's bad guys out there too that are disingenuous. They're liars and they're narcissists. I'm sorry for that. That can make you effed up. It just sucks. It sucks that people are so broken, man. It's just, I don't know, man. Oh, it's sad. Like, older people are just so much more like sane, and they're on their way out. I keep hearing it. I talk to old people, driving them around, hanging out, talking to them at bars. It's just like, I've heard it so many times. They're like, I'm glad I'm not going to be here much longer. It's like, way older people will say, oh, God, a part of me is like, I'm glad I grew up when I did, and I don't have to, much longer to have to deal with this. And the boomers will be like, condescendingly, well, it's your problem now. Like, they're almost like glad. They like want to rub their kids' pain in their face. The boomers are truly sick people. So I hope you guys like this terrible TED Talk where I just ranted and it's super negative. But that is this channel. I claimed I was gonna write stuff down and actually create like actual content, but I can't be in my house by myself for long enough to do that. So I have to drive around. That's why I drive around so much, because I get in my head, and the more time I spend on content, especially if it's kind of negative, I will lose my mind. So I guess that hope to create content that's going to be a lot more concise it's a dream that's slowly dying, because I just explained why. Yeah, let me know when you're still in this video. Let me know in your comments about anything negative I had to say. Is it helping? Is it making your life better? Am I making you feel not alone? Or is this just a net negative for society, or not society, but for anyone watching and anyone wasting their time on these videos? But I'm going to keep making them because I got nothing else to do. I got no one to talk to. Isolation land. The world is effed. I'm going to keep pushing through. I don't know. Little wins, working out. Some laughter here and there. I don't know. Not really much. Maybe this summer will be cool. We'll see. All right. Talk to you guys later.